It's Shalom and I'm back with another video. I don't know how long this is going to last and my phone is about to die. But there's something mysterious. So there's a message from some angels, okay? I woke up this rising and when I came outside, I noticed that somebody had been digging in my flower pot. So I'm guessing it's obvious that somebody knows where I live or somebody's doing some weird shit here, okay? So maybe these people knew of a message or something. I'm hearing like something about messages in a bottle. So maybe the fact that I brought up that flower pot could have led someone to stop by and start digging around. I don't know. This could be digging up dirt, or somebody wants to dig up dirt or wants you to dig up dirt or whatever this is, okay? I don't know, something is taking me back to a couple years ago. Something is taking me back to something here. Because there's some energy, there's some energy of like, somebody, I don't know. I was reading some lyrics to this damn song and it says something about a coroner. So somebody could be dating a coroner. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of creepy, right? But the first thing made me think about, what about a coroner or like even like a whore? You know what I'm saying? Something like a whore or somebody that would be on the corner. I think it said something, I wish you kept your lips on me like the corner. I'm like, hold on. Like, so we're dealing with scientists and, because that's what when I was driving, I'm like, it's science. It's science. It's science. It's scientists that are playing God here that need to be called out. They need to be probed as to what the fuck they've been doing. But I'm seeing that maybe it's a scientist and also somebody that deals with the dead, or somebody could be considering someone or trying to call someone black or dead. Over my dead body. It's something about energy exchange or energy harvesting, something like this, because I feel like this energy here, I don't know, also some other lyrics like, I wish you would have kept me pawn the cock, but I don't have one. So I was wondering, what is this talking about? I don't know. I feel like this could be people that do like some kind of spell work where they can, like skinwalkers or something like this, that are trying to harness people's energy and because they want to sleep with a certain person or be an incubus, succubus energy to someone. I don't know. Okay? But I noticed that my flower pot in the front yard was dug. Like, I'm like, what animal jumped up in my damn flower pot and dug the dirt out? Because, like, I told you, like, there's cigarette butts in it. And even the one, I hide them in the one in the front, too, sometimes if I'm walking up to the door. And so I noticed the butts on the ground. And then I noticed my red brick dust was removed from the front door. So this is some real, like, haunting shit. Like, then the funny thing is, I just popped on Amityville Horror, The Awakening or something like this. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I'm guessing I'm going to just let that play out throughout the day to see if it's pertaining to something. But I know that family members are in town, right? It's just a lot of weird shit going on. And I felt a presence of like reunited or something, but it's like, dude, you can't, this group of people or this community, you'll see the one that, the true Christ is the one that was sent, but the people rejected. So that would be my energy, being rejected by a community or the karmic family members or whatever in the community, right? While they're loving on another feminine energy or something like this as me. It's also if you think about with Jesus, this is the same thing, right? So what I'm feeling like is these people been doing some shit for like 20 years, man. To bind or blind the sun so they could run around here and do something. But I feel like something has happened. I don't know. Something has happened. There could be a swap over with this cross, this Templar energy, okay? It's a lot of shit going on where I feel like other energies are making moves behind my back. That's not strange. It's normal. But I feel like there's a higher power getting involved that's higher than even these energies. It's like these people won't respect somebody in the position that they're in or something. They're steady trying to go over or trying to implement a new lord or something. This is somebody that would brainwash you or knowing how that feels, right? Possibly, allegedly. And do that shit to you and then have you be like, oh my god, because somebody's been like calling me an anti-hero, right? And I keep hearing the whole town is laughing at me. So I don't know who's trying to stage this event. I don't know if this is a battle between the dirty wand and the clean wand in the world card, because I see it going into the door of value, but at the same time, the world card, I'm feeling like these people are trying to end the world or the world energy, but that's the old money right there. That's the old money. That's like these people, angels, politicians, scientists, and all these people trying to just erase what the fuck they did to somebody by imprisoning someone on false charges in some type of spiritual prison for like 20 fucking years. This was just all a thing for these people to try to claim the throne. They already knew. They went in my Akashic records and already knew that the government was going to fall in a certain sense. They already knew that they were going to disperse themselves and plant themselves into the community and grow any fucking way. And then they thought they was going to be able to come over the American Empress, especially these people. So somebody keeps asking me just one time. And I'm thinking, one time what, motherfucker? That I get to live my destiny and live my fucking life and be the motherfucker I'm supposed to be? What do you mean just once? I don't understand that part. I don't understand. It's like people know that somebody has not been ruling in their proper steed. But somebody is asking somebody to please just let somebody lose. I don't know if somebody want me to let them save me once or trust them once, or that they want me to take the back seat once. Motherfucker, I've been taking the whole back seat my whole motherfucking life. And these manipulative tricks, or whatever the fuck these people are doing is not going to change anything. My sex life or whatever the fuck they're talking about is not going to change anything. What they think about my weight or my skin color or my complexion, it doesn't mean anything. You know, and so I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck these people is insane. It's the kind of insane energy that you just need to kill the whole fucking, it just need to be erased. It just, you know, I can't comprehend. I don't have fucking time for it. I don't have time for it. To be made to feel that no fucking, because I think it's like, and that's why I'm saying some other masculine energy been in another masculine's energy. Another masculine knows how to invade or infiltrate another masculine's energy, to make it seem like that's that message from that person. But again, it seemed like I said, it's saying, one of these songs that came on said a message from the angels. But when I see, every time I see the person I was sure is my masculine, because I know his stuff. So I always pick up another energy there. And I don't know, somebody could be making it like, it's just weird because there's a love-hate situation. It's like was a vendetta. So it's like whoever is fucking around in the background, it's like you might as well choose me, or you might as well choose. But everybody was involved in something, some fucking kind of way. And I feel like there's people that didn't like what this person was doing, one of these masculines was doing to somebody, and maybe they tried to make it seem like this person was doing this. It's something that's not the fuck right. And we're going to pull some cards on it. Because I feel like they just wanted to separate us so they can harm him. It's something like that. So I know what it's like to have to be on guard. I know what it's like when it looked like a motherfucker fake being on guard too. So again, maybe this was like I said, but even though after motherfucker died, it still would transfer the power and authority and lands or whatever resources was gotten to me. But I feel like they got this motherfucker to fuck around with somebody else in the family from the African breed on whatever side, and that's what they're trying to do, and it's not going to happen. It's something that's just not right here. Somebody has spent too much time investing in trying to blind someone else from their destiny. So somebody's saying, "Oh, you can't take somebody's destiny. Oh, you can't touch somebody's trust until they're you can't plot on somebody's death in order to take a trust." But that's exactly what these people did, because we're not talking about a dead body in the ground. We're talking about somebody going and attacking you or maliciously trying to go to court and make false accusations or get you put in prison or in jail to end you so that they can then have access to everything that belongs to you. It's something fucking strange here. But this is somebody that's cocky that want to have another bitch and say, "Well, I want to bring you in now under this other bitch." But it never was supposed to be that way, motherfucker. You still beneath me if I really look at it. This is somebody that will erase your memory and take away your ace of cups so they can seem like the only leader. Get the fuck out of here. It's not my fault that communication. All right. So I was also what was I just saying? If I've been able to sit here in the midst of this with all these snakes around me all the time, all this fire trying to burn me all the time, all this, and I'm still standing, not even knowing, like it's just oblivious to the whole thing. I feel like something is to the point where somebody wants to say that somebody dug a hole for somebody. This could be another analogy. Let's pull cards, okay? Somebody wants somebody to stay. They tried to do something and bring up certain things so that somebody couldn't be looked at as something, but it's not the same. Even if you think about the Khaleesi energy, she got burned by the fire because whatever she was being trafficked or whatever she was being put through. And I know you don't think that this was just, I don't know about the whole show, but what I get from the portions that I'm picking up is that this was somebody that was used sexually in order to do something here by father figures, uncles, grandfathers, or whatever the fuck this is, a community or whatever this is. And whatever they got, whatever blessings they got from her energy, then they thought that they can just go ahead and try to rule over or sell or trade or barter or get rid of or burn or something like this, okay? So the world card energy, now here we go with the cutting the deck on the world. This energy is somebody already populated or did something with their womb or with their something here. So what we're talking about is these people, possibly higher up energies that don't want to pay something. Even if they did put something in a trust for somebody at a certain time, these people were the ones that went into the trust or allowed other people or didn't keep an eye on the trust or whatever, so that somebody would not have something. So somebody would have to wake up with nothing and come back crawling to these people or go off on their own trying to build something. But again, the song that keeps coming up to me is "These Streets Don't Love You Like I Do," and they never will. Because I feel like somebody has done something to detach someone. I'm even looking at that leader card that is still sitting on the table. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody looked at somebody as like I don't know, not them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like if the world remains, then this burdensome for them. This is their burdens that they would have to carry as to somebody really looking into my mental. If they expose one part, then they're exposing them. So these people really compartmentalize thoughts or memories or made shit up or something to try to make something fit so they can show one part that they would despise, allegedly, which made these kings. And then they would be able to emphasize on one part. I don't know if you get what I mean. But it would leave out the abuse, the burdens, and the things that these people try to put on me by trying to house my temple at some point in time and use mind control and use some kind of something to manipulate energy. So this will be burdensome for them. So no friends in the industry is possibly about some shit like this. Somebody could have found out about something like that happened to them. This is something that's, I don't know, it would be a disgrace to these people. Okay? Because I was hearing something about somebody never had no man write their lyrics, or write their lyrics, or they didn't get lyrics from no man. But I'm wondering, what about a woman? I don't trust no fucking body at this point, and that's just the way it's gonna be until a motherfucker show me different. We got the Three of Swords here, okay? So this could be a masculine energy was latching on to bitches that didn't even fuck with them from the beginning. It was fake love. Because all in all, the thing that they have against is me. But this motherfucker thought linking with them was going to be able to do something to defame me or some shit. Like, it's something weird like this going on, man. Somebody don't want to walk away or don't want to lose somebody. And I don't know, but I feel like some of these people are seeing something. They're waking up or seeing something for what it is or some shit like this, okay? Yeah, because somebody was doing black magic here, okay? Somebody was doing magic on somebody when they were, that means that it's legal, it's dead in the eyes of law. This means that law ain't gonna do nothing about people doing whatever the fuck they want to do with souls and vassals and energies on this plane because they were so-called considered black. But somebody know about the tree of life or that type of energy that they're not supposed to fuck with anyway, with the Holy Spirit. Once you fuck with that energy, you can't fuck. So these fools thought they can take the spirit from me and put it in a machine or a robo bitch and think that that was gonna be who was going to come up over me. Okay? Take my Ace of Cups from all the information that I've obtained and all the shit that Source left for me to be able to do what the fuck I need to do in this day and age. They thought taking that cup from me and giving it to Unpacked or somebody else or compartmentalize the Empress, taking her pineal gland and sharing it with other trees, or taking the Kundalini fluid and giving it to people so they can build up a nation, but then also put something else in these people, like a booster shot or something, in order to revert that. So these people would hate and despise somebody or not hear. Because I'm also hearing, wait, what he say? And you can't help thinking that he lies still. So that's, people could look at somebody and say that they're not, it's at different times and different points and different versions of this person, and say that they're not like powerful or something like this. But I feel like because somebody was standing for somebody else, that they knew something. And it's like, that takes a lot of fucking guts though. You know what I'm saying? That take a lot of guts though, man. And I'm hearing something about a baby, the baby, because this may even be somebody trying to impregnate someone so that somebody can talk to a fetus or something. Like in the Bible, they came and talked to the fetus and the fetus told them something. It's something about Mary. It's something about whatever the fuck this is here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's the burdens here that these people have been carrying all this time, by stealing something from someone here. They could have even dispersed these karmic family members out to different parts of the land in order to confiscate different lands here. While as this masculine already passed over, having me cleaving onto this masculine, or been in exile or been brainwashed as well, right? Or have this person out here acting a fool or telling lies or sharing secrets with somebody to make them be really upset so they can want to attack someone. It's some shit like this. Like the joke is on somebody, but it's like I never did nothing to these motherfuckers. Okay? And it's almost like if a spouse had a problem, they never brought it to me. You understand what I'm saying? And it's also like the difference between you serving a higher power and then what man think about it. Like, I feel like that's why God, they said the one that God chose, but the people rejected. So the people was looking for a reason to reject somebody, but they don't know that God even possibly had somebody doing something for a fucking reason. See, these fools. Hold on one second. Let me get. I'm about to burn my food. Hold on. I'm thinking when that didn't work, somebody tried some bullying tactics. Just somebody would know at some point in time, even if they was trying to communicate with you, you wouldn't be able to see what these people are doing in the 5D or as a collective energy, but they'll say, see, they don't know because they're not attached to us, but really, scientifically, these people have done some stupid shit against somebody, and that's the reason why. And I feel like to get the love of the streets or something like this, they had a lot of masculines coming in knowing that they was never going to be on my level, trying to secretly wife me or something, to feel rejected, because you know a man don't like to feel rejected. So then these niggas would, no matter if they was from the past or they've been blissed by me, they would still turn against me because of their ego and pride, and side with the people, knowingly or unknowingly, that did whatever the fuck this damage would be. Even family, you know. Y'all know how they did Meghan Markle before she went off to marry Harry. They went through and started, you know, rumors came from her father, then her sister went up against her, such and such and such. I think with Trump, his daughter or his sister or something went up against him. I don't know, it's just something that these people fucking do. But it ain't gonna work with me. It's nothing that these people gonna pull that's gonna work with me to make me think that any of these people, because of these actions that I still see that they did, would make you think you above me. Because anything we're talking about, some of these niggas is the brooding vipers. You understand what I'm saying? The brooding vipers ain't only just the witchy community or the tarot community. Some of them motherfuckers in your family. Some of you married to one. Because a lot of these masculine energies are not men. They've been taken over by another energy. They sold their soul, or they had it taken or consumed by a witch bitch that probably actually curses and not blisses, curses and captures every nigga that they fuck with. That's not like that for me. I feel like any guy that I even talked to or got close to and we had a real mad connection, it always within a couple of weeks or something would die. Because somebody was doing black magic. Somebody sees that somebody that they maybe even dealt with or brought into the scene, or it's because of this person was connected to them, why somebody was doing black magic on somebody's heart. And I feel like that's the reason why somebody can't walk away. From a situation, whatever situation this is. I feel like even if it's burdensome, somebody can't walk away. So the witches and stuff that have been working with this person that surround the world card energy, they on some shit. Oh, you didn't talk to this person, you ignored this person. Notice how today this is all people gonna be talking about. You wanna apologize now? I'm not apologizing for a motherfucking thing I did in my life that I ain't already spoke to God about, and that's why he took me 4 years ago and set me where the fuck he set me. Not you. So I don't have to discuss a damn thing with no, because at first I was thinking, what if this is like some scorned spouse or lover or somebody, it might even be somebody you didn't even fuck with like that. That might be like, oh yeah, when you was fucking with me, you was fucking with somebody else. Okay, like you shouldn't be able to go into heaven or go into a high place of authority and use that to hurt somebody or ruin their fucking life, nigga. That mean you a devil. That mean you can't, do you understand what I'm saying? We ain't even got to talk about no motherfucking details. We ain't even got to talk about nothing else. That mean that you not fit for the motherfucking job. No matter how far you try to take yourself away from the situation. No matter how you try to sit here now and say, oh, but really somebody want to put somebody in a fucking third party situation. Like, you really tried that. You done went, fucked around, dissed your Empress, went towards another bitch, got with her, married, did this, probably had some children with the bitch. Notice that there ain't no way this person could be the Empress. It don't matter how much money they make. What about the BBL? None of that shit. They'll never be the Empress. Is what somebody's realizing. So I feel like these people have been on something. They've been on high gear. I feel like I'm going to be talking that much. I do my video or something like this. Take my naps. Whatever fuck I do with what I got right now. People be even trying to fuck with dreams. But it's like, whatever it is already going to be. So, I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you, because it seems like even when I feel like I'm lost, I'm not. Even if they try to change the story, it's still going in a certain direction. No matter what spell work they do, it's like maybe that shit is coming unraveled. Along with all these false relationships that somebody caught. This could be also somebody left somebody else behind because they realized this and then they wanted to come back. But I feel like, again, that would be a death to somebody. That would be a death to somebody. Oh, because these are the cards that came out earlier. Yeah. The thing is, the Emperor is in reverse, but I feel like they're still moving on here. They're still trying to claim something or claim a throne. Because for the first time, I heard a song, Look to the Lord, but they're only choosing this person because this person is already a celebrity. Even though God already said where he was going to raise up the Messiah. It wasn't going to be from on high. Even if these people were on high and brought themselves low, still wouldn't be the same. So it's so funny because I was looking at this image, right? Some guy, they was talking about some guy is like Tupac or something, and he's back, or he's coming back or something. And he was on there talking like, yeah, you know, y'all thought I was dead or something. Whatever. I don't know. He was saying something, but I put it up on my Facebook. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, this look just like Pastor Stackhouse. What the fuck really have been going on? Somebody is, you know what I'm saying? So this goes with that like Cynthia G energy or something. Because these people done put together a whole, I don't even know. How are you even going to put that much deception and harm put on somebody that didn't do nothing against you? And even if they did, the shit you do and let it know that you're not mentally sane and you still harping over something for 20 years ago. So 25 years ago or 30 years ago or whatever the fuck it is. And so that would mean that you're not clinically sane. And that would mean that's the reason why you can't lead, really? Because all the shit that you try to heap up on somebody else and it's really just showing up in your life as you thought you would be able to pass this person over. This is somebody that go through the whole thing. Somebody can even change their identity. This could be a female or a male. This is a random person I'm picking on because they change their whole sex and then think, okay, I'm about to sit on this throne. And God just say, get the fuck up out of here. I just let your stupid ass come all the way through all this to really show if you really thought the fuck you was going to sit here. Matter of fact, usually I do choose another motherfucker over my child. But not this fucking time. Because I know you didn't think you was going to lay this whole thing or whatever the fuck this is and actually really sit in this motherfucking throne. Something like that. It's like usually I do choose something else or somebody else. But no. And somebody wants you to believe that you that much of a horrible person that you deserve whatever this is for 100,000 people, 144,000, 87,000. Biden's crew. Somebody thought you can look at yourself and think that you deserve that much hate when you've given love to all these fucking people. This is crazy, y'all. This is insane. Yeah. This is this strange card, this leopard right here. Can a leopard change his spots? And what's going on, really, is the truth is coming out. Debt's gonna have to be paid. And somebody trying to see who's gonna be able to marry this person so somebody can't testify against them. So this could be somebody that's been waiting to get back with you for 20 years because some creepy, weird, sci-fi, Stranger Things, fucking fiction, truth is stranger than fiction shit happened. And everybody else in the background know this person was trying to get back with you or that was the plan, but he started fucking with some bitch that they was working with on this project or whatever. Start fucking with this person or something got personal. Something like this, man. It can't be nothing else but that. So now, after even energy harvesting off of me all this time, getting to where you are because of your connection with me in spirituality, I ain't gonna claim nobody's talents. But I do feel like, my rhythm ain't got no rhyme. Somebody feel like they rhythm ain't got no rhyme. And that somebody saying they love, that they think that you say I'm wrong for loving like I do, but how can it be wrong if it feels so good to you? But I can't tell. So, but this is somebody that's also saying, tell me it's me you want, baby. So this is, and he like, you got to tell me. So this is somebody that do some fucked up shit or something like this, and then when they realize you done playing with their silly ass, they want to front or floss on you. They want to go in a hidden bag of tricks or make up some shit that's gonna make you look bad. But that song, we're just mixing up lyrics right here about somebody putting their lips on somebody like they do the weed. That's why I feel like somebody fucked up, man. Somebody could have swapped somebody's information, data, or something to somebody else thinking that they was going to choose that person, and they end up getting played by that person. And maybe somebody can't, because I'm hearing like Freaky Friday or something. And maybe somebody can't change whatever they did, or they feel like they can't. This shit is crazy. But one thing I do know, oh, see? But no, that's a trick. I about to say something whole different, but something else came to mind. See, this is why it gotta be. I was right from the whole time. As to who the twins was. I was right for the whole motherfucking time. Or at least who the two wands were. And I feel like one or both refused to work because they had their own plans. Mm-hmm. And they want to blame it on the victim. That shit is crazy. This is a group of people that got together somehow. I don't know how the fuck this happened. Within the community. So your family members, people, a lot of people live in the community. These people, I don't even think it's a name for it. I don't even think that it's a name for it. What they have done. So to say for they know not what they do, some of these motherfuckers know exactly what they do. We got the world card on the 5 of Wands. This is causing some type of uproar here. Or commotion over the sun and death. We got the sun and we got death in reverse. Somebody, and we got Christ coming in the clouds. No, that's the wands, not the wands. Somebody fucked up, okay? They know somebody is a star, okay? It's somebody messed up. It just is what it is. I had these cards sitting out since earlier because the first card out here was the 10 of Swords. So somebody tried to pull a 10 of Swords on somebody. Now the 10 of Swords did happen. So somebody did stab somebody in the back. That was the first thing out. But somebody can't walk away. And then we had the death in reverse. So somebody put the fucking knife in your back, but the death didn't occur. Again, somebody is steadily, I'm guessing this is like one of them things where, you know, one of those movies where somebody wake up and they have to redo something every single day. I feel like somebody's trying to stall something. All right? And so this is what they're trying to do. They're doing some kind of spell or something. Or somebody can't believe it. Maybe somebody like, yeah, I went and I tried to kill the bitch, but she ain't died. Well, let me go see. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. But this got an Emperor in the reverse here. I don't know if they're trying to take somebody, a feminine's emperorship, because somebody is the first woman to be able to do this. And they thought somebody was too slow, or we did brain damage, we did mind control, we did all this, we did all that. You mean this person's still about to be the emperor? We got to kill this nigga or this girl. It's some shit like this. Somebody could have came to attack somebody because I'm hearing, but angels help Jesus. So this could have been happening throughout somebody. Yeah, but this crafty counsel here. This could be what somebody has been doing for years. And God could have just covered something here. Ace of Cups and a star. A star been using somebody else's Ace of Cups. So somebody could be more beneficial to somebody than somebody else. Whoa. Let's see what that's talking about. Somebody could be more beneficial to somebody than somebody else. These people could have wanted to, look, somebody wanted to get rid of this 9 of Wands. They didn't want somebody to be protecting someone. So these could be people that would then go into your Akashic record, like I said, and try to find some, or even lie. These bitches lied on somebody. To try to get in this energy, to have this 9 of Wands energy walk away. They could have even did some kind of spell work or sex magic with somebody, is what I'm picking up. But let's see what this Ace of Cups and this star card is. Yeah, it's right back out here, but somebody said not so motherfucking fast. And we got the 9 of Wands here. So this could be a motherfucker that is, you know, standing tall amongst the odds here, possibly. Yeah, because here it go right back again. You want to be seen, okay? And this is causing some conflict here, okay? But it's dangerous because somebody noticed somebody's totally blind now to these people. Like, I don't pick up on their energy no more. I'm at peace a little bit, you know? I wouldn't say too much peace, because peace would be doing something else somewhat productive than this. You know, this is just what I do all day, going back and forth with source and different energies. Standing my ground. So somebody's standing somebody's ground here, because the Ace of Cups is out here in the Star card. This could be somebody was an Ace of Cups and somebody was a Star. But I kind of feel like what I'm looking at, I shared another picture on my Facebook yesterday of somebody pouring into their baby. Okay? So somebody could be somebody's mother. But this mother may enjoy your lovers. This mother could have been knowing that the daughter, I'm hearing a mother could know that the daughter has, her Ace of Cups could heal her. So this person could have been saying, oh, just wait until I'm gone and then you can have your stuff back. This is like a mother figure or other mother energy, or a beldam mother energy. Just wait until I'm gone, you know, and then you can have your stuff back. But all along, this evil, wicked mother knew that she needed something from this daughter. And so they found someone that could get close to this child, to take something from this child and bring it to something. Somebody might have a British accent, and that's how they talk. They might say something, you guys, like something, instead of something, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing somebody saying something. So this person could have been sick and dying, got a position, and now it becomes some type of position to them, or they thought it would come if they did it this way, just tricking this person like, yeah, you could go back to my child once I'm gone. But they knew that getting some type of healing would recover this person from their own child that's supposed to be living their destiny. How rotten and stinking and disgusting is that? So even I'm looking at this energy of, ooh, because I'm thinking about what I told y'all when I went to that fucking school, when I went to Webster School. A lot of those people that I came in contact with seemed so much older. But I felt like I fit right in for some reason. But that's where, like, this community is where things go to die. So somebody knows that the chosen one has the choice to leave. So these people could have been doing this spell work, because I keep on thinking about this damn woman. Okay? Short in stature. But when I look at this woman, this unapologetic, this person looked a lot like one of these other mothers that came into my energy when I was younger. But she looked just like Kanika Jenkins' mom. So there's some scamming. This is like generational scamming of karmics. Like, my mom could be the queen of karmics. You know what I'm saying? And then they get online and they talk about this shit. Like, ooh, these people keep doing this, and guess what? But really, it's also to scare you. It's like the bell dam showing up right in front of your fucking face. So somebody tricked a little nigga that might be supposed to be my emperor. The serpent, which was the oldest in the garden. Boy, somebody tricked the motherfucker. Yes, to come get something from me and bring it to them. Now, these motherfuckers is not they're using other people's vassals to do this. They've already dug the soul or the heart or something out of these people, and they use them. And it's like somebody tried to stick me with all the young people that they used to deal with back in the day. This is like cloning, reincarnating, whatever the fuck. I never was into any of the people like that, but one or two very selective that I was going to school with. I always was looking up. I just thought something was wrong. Just the way that they treated me also, I thought something was wrong. So except for like a small group of guys that was like really cool or whatever. But lo and behold, this is the people that my mom used to probably fuck with. They just been reincarnated, or this is their children, so they can go through the lineage here and be sitting in those energies. So it's almost like seeing my mother or an energy of something all over again as me as a child. But again, I branched out and found other people to deal with, masculines. I just didn't. It was something about the way the girls got dogged at school after kicking it with these boys. It's like everybody knew their business and some shit. So my time and reputation was important to me. So I would always go out, outsource people that I would want to talk to. And I've always been somewhat selective. It's almost like it was a meant to be. Like, no, I didn't meet nobody by mistake or something like this. But this feminine energy try to block me by taking my masculines that I'm supposed to go into the future with. So this serpentine energy, this feminine energy, this mother type of energy has been in the community all along. This shit is weird. But somebody is defending something here. Somebody is being defensive over this Ace of Cups and this star. Now this star could be a male or a female. They could have been born to pour into each other. I don't know. Because I was just thinking, why the fuck, if God put me with somebody and what we do was the same, we wear the same, like being Taurus used to get the same coats, all kind of stuff. We did twinning shit. We didn't ever want to be really apart. So when I move, you move. It was kind of like that. So at some points in times in a relationship. So this is like, somebody don't understand that it'll never be equally yoked like that with this person. But I was just with somebody else. But I was just thinking that if I was yoked with somebody like that, and they were giving equally and I was giving, why would I give a fuck if this person, if I was an inspiration to this person? I'll call it more of an inspiration. But I don't feel like it should be unrequited where somebody's pouring into somebody else and somebody's not. That's like somebody like Star Quality coming digging in your cup because you guys are twins, but never letting you get exposure. Even if y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying? Even if this was on some level during some break or something. Somebody didn't want you to even shine on your own while you was on break with this person. This is what this is. Somebody has been doing spell work, whether it's this person or somebody else. Somebody didn't want both people to be shining because even if one was shining brighter, because then I feel like somebody already knew the plans that they had. The plans they had was to leave somebody else behind. So they let one person shine a lot, but they didn't even let somebody shine on the lower level. You get what I'm saying? They didn't even I feel like they could have let a masculine energy shine on, like, worldwide, but my energy, they didn't let it, even if they did turn the spotlight on me, it was at the time when I didn't have the same finances or the same support or the same something. They, like, to shine a light on somebody when they down to society on their luck. Like, you don't have the best clothing or something like that. That's what somebody wanted to do. To think that it could break your spirit. But I feel like it just shows people somebody's character or the content of somebody's character even more. So whatever this is, somebody tried to put some dirt on somebody's name or some shit like this, and something is not working for these people. The people on the outside or the controllers didn't want to let both of these stars shine because they knew that even if people try to break them apart, they would have what they have and they would have what they have and they could still find some way back together. But if somebody haven't been able to have their fair share or they've been under some type of financial, what did I call it the other day? It's something where somebody uses financial problems in order to block somebody from transforming or moving forward with their life. It's like some financial abuse or something like this. Okay? So even if this is an energy where two people had access to some type of trust or something, only one really had access and the other didn't. But I feel like this is the point where somebody wants somebody to stay. So when they say, please don't leave me this way, I'm just a man. And he said, no, you can't go. I feel like this is what the fuck is going on. In the end of that damn movie, Stepford Wives, the people, he was like, yeah, you think we could go to California, relocate? You know, it's just not working on her. Can we just go? And the guy was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Which shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, just go ahead and go. But when they were leaving out of the town, the police came and wrecked the car and dumped them over a cliff. The police did. Okay? They were driving, they were like, oh, good, get your stuff, come on, let's go. They were trying to get the fuck up out of there. And when they were driving down the road, okay, a police officer came and crashed right in. He was eating an apple or some shit, and he just went, crashed right into the car. And then got out the car and watched the motherfuckers down there in the end of the cliff. And then finished eating his apple. Okay? So this could be the shit that we dealing with right here. Okay? Something like this. But I feel like these people had to get somebody comfortable enough with another female energy that's not me, that could play my part, or so they thought. Okay? To get the whole other masculine that's been watching behind the scene. Because you have to think about this. Like that movie when that man was sick or something and he went to go get treatment. And then they was like, your wife can't know. The first time when she know about this, it's over. Right? This is a preview that I keep running through my... I don't know what the name of the movie is or the actors or anything, so I can't find the fucking movie. And he had to confront his clone and be like, dude, you're not fucking me. That's why you can't stay. And so this could be some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So really, a masculine energy could be living with a feminine energy. The only thing he's holding back is that he's had contact with a clone or somebody that looked just like him. This shit is kind of crazy, actually. This is kind of crazy. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. And they're not saying something. Somebody's trying to play perfect. Yeah, because it's going to be too burdensome if it comes out, whatever this is. A community would be able to looking at a motherfucker like you did all that to that motherfucker. And you think we want you to lead us? That's what the fuck somebody would be doing. These people are going after two people that have been extreme lovers or had some strong bond or connection, whether they've been best friends or whatever the fuck this is. And somebody never liked it. 4 cups here. Somebody never liked it. They always had a reason or to keep this person preoccupied with something or someone else. The 4 cups in reverse. This is usually somebody rejecting a cup or rejecting someone, but somebody is not anymore. Okay? And this could have some people all up in their feelings about something here. Because that would mean that the real emperor and empress is getting back together. And the real emperor, excuse me, but the real emperor and the real empress or the real empress, again, I know me, was born that way. The only thing that would make it look so kind of strange is the fact that this spell of sleeping beauty or something that has been put on a community or something all this time. But they don't get to get away with just that. These could be the same people that put the spell. And they know somebody's waking up or the lion is being roused, and so everybody's trying to figure out, what do we do? Well, let's just go back and act like nothing ever fucking happened. The money is spent. There's no trace of it. We erased everything. So when half of the tarot community are really karmics or the den of brooding vipers that are jealous of that connection. These people knew about this connection since a long time. These people are older and somewhat wiser because these are the ones that are supposed to be the watchers on the wall, the wise men, maybe even warlocks and shit like this, but they was never supposed to put conflict on the golden child or the chosen one. They was never supposed to do that. And that's what the fuck they did. Somebody has let Mexico attack America. Somebody has let Africa attack America on her own fucking soil. Somebody has let the islands come on her own soil and blind her to not be able to defend or protect herself. That's why the Bible says, no, Israel should be able to protect herself. They've allowed these bitches to come on my soil and attack me. These bitches is older than me. These bitches got to be like 100 years old or something in spirit. These are supposed to be the people that would be mentoring somebody or something like this. And they took advantage. They may have done irreversible damage to someone. It's the support that you show a God, not even really worship, or a king that allows that person to be the best that they. So if everybody is spitting on someone and most of these people have no reason for doing it. Even if so, let's say this nigga fucked all the females that I ever knew in my community. That would be the trigger point. And then that person is trying to look at me and count up my sex life. That's equivalent to the same fucking thing. Cause you went in with my family, for anybody that I loved, maybe even the niggas. So really the thing is, somebody was smart enough to go fuck with all the witches so that when this person pulled back, because the witches and the bitches that's wrapped around the world card energy, the green eyes that's wrapped around the world card energy, knew that when he withdrew from me, they'll be happy to fuck me up. Or at least try. Or if I didn't just say, okay, I know you're sorry about those things that you did with no apology, no regret, no nothing, no payment back, no bringing me back some shit like, okay, here's something, whatever the fuck. Somebody didn't want to do the work, and so that's what the fuck they did. But this is letting you know that you still ain't got nothing out there that's like wisdom, because look, you had about 300 of these hoes, and it's still. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's something like that. And still. There go my God card. The Two of Swords. You had about 300 of them hoes. You even turn your back, trying to act like you was doing something else to let them hoes attack me all over the place. And still, I motherfucking rise. Lord. We got a Hierophant coming in here sideways here. All this is to avoid paying up or telling the fucking truth. All this is to avoid, because somebody afraid to come to their Empress and really lay down what the fuck done happened. That's what this is. Look, an Emperor in the reverse. And the only way to make it right is to do it with that motherfucking person. Because this God energy on the other side is not dead. Somebody could even be trying to swap roles with you, try to take your Ace of Cups this lifetime and have you be a star. But everybody's going to remember the star quality that first impression is everything. If people stripped you from everything, if even the person that was equally giving with you or giving to you in some kind of way doesn't want to give to you, or is somebody want to recreate the narrative after doing spell work and ripping the rug underneath somebody's foot and taking the original masculine away and leaving a clone. So somebody want to see the struggle. Somebody want to see somebody beg or have to beg their spouse, or somebody want to see if you're going to do those little tricks again where you would do this for that, just for fun in a relationship or in a marriage, which is nobody's fucking business. Somebody is slow. Yeah, and this got to do with black magic. I'm just trying to tell you right here. It's coming up here in the reverse. Somebody is doing black magic on someone here in order to get an outcome, to expose, so-called expose somebody else for their wrongdoings, but they don't want nobody to see theirs. But it's just like, what the fuck do you want me to do? What else is we gonna talk about? The cards is what got something coming out. What else the fuck do you want to talk about? Somebody's going to be forced to do it the right way, or my way, or something like this, or it's the low way. Ain't no my way or the highway. That mean that I'm telling you to go over me. No, it's my way or the low way, or no way. So we got the wedding cake here. So somebody might have to present, something like this. But again, still, that could be an illusion here, because right there, when you do that shit, here go this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Somebody might consider doing this, but it's because the Wheel of Fortune stopped for all these fools that this person was with in the community coming against you. They didn't realize by stopping this that everybody was going to be cut off energetically and other fucking wise. And that they would become black cats. And it would lead to them getting a tennis war. So because they betrayed somebody that they shouldn't have betrayed. And now it's their end. But somebody is not immortal like this world card energy here. Man. They wanted to prove so much that somebody was just the same as everybody else. You should do this. You should cry about what we know, what we're saying, what we're lying. It's more of us than it is you. Cry, cry, cry. But somebody is the sun. Somebody that already went through enough pain or suffering or something like this, or crying or something. God is not going to allow this person to keep on having to go through this. We got the 9 of Wands. That's why I said earlier on my post, ain't no way you can feel me as my twin. Ain't no way you can look at what the fuck people is doing around me. Ain't no way you can know me and know that I'm just trying to defend myself to the best of my knowledge with the information that I have. And you sitting here still playing some fucking games in my face about anybody or any fucking thing else. A 3 of Swords, and think that shit is cute, attractive, or will get you back into my arms space ever. Nobody should never think that. I'll tell you that. You should never fucking think that. I don't like people playing around in my energy. Not motherfucking whatsoever. I don't. There's no way if somebody could know the energy that I carry and know that I still have to keep a regal and I have to still keep a straight face and go through obstacles or whatever the fuck this is on my own. And nigga, you still playing games or you still trying to put on some facade or something to try to get somebody's attention. Don't even fucking bother. Don't. Because this is some people trying to let something go so far that they feel like something will not be able to be recovered. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to keep somebody in prison. These two fell on the floor. Somebody thought they was going to be able to keep somebody in prison here and still tip tea on them. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to make a mockery of someone and say, this is our king, ha 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 ha. Like, this is what somebody thought. But this is what's coming towards them. Okay? The 8 of Wands, okay? Because, again, somebody is the motherfucking soul heir. And if you notice, none of these, with these cups on it, none of these trundles of hair is really connected to her. Look at that. Look, all the trundles with cups on it is not connected to her real trundles of hair, except for this one right here with this saucer. Okay? This could have something to do with a flying saucer. This could have something to do with that book about King Charles with the teacup, or the tea, the something in the tea. I think it was supposed to be exposing somebody as the Antichrist. It's called something in the tea. Yeah. The only one that's close enough to one of her original strands of hair is the teacup with the saucer. The rest of these cups, I feel like the rest of these cups have something to do with imposter syndrome. Like people are imposing Like somebody might even be sitting in one of the kingdoms that they own. All they got to do is grasp onto it or figure out something. But the rest of these have been taken over by other people that's not even this person's person. So these are not heirs that have taken over the rest of these kingdoms here. Somebody cut this hair and took their cups and went to these lands or went to do whatever the fuck this is. Somebody made a disruption in something. Okay? 20 years ago or something, they could have cut somebody off and had other cups come and go into these lands or whatever and sit there. That's what I just said. Matter of fact, that's what I just said in the video earlier. They took these estranged cups and allowed them to go. They cut this person off from the whatever this is and sent other people to go rule. The whole time while somebody was sitting in their area where they was actually probably born. But I digress. Somebody could have been born somewhere else and transported somewhere. But anyways. So this could be where you're sitting now. Okay? But the people don't even really fuck with you like that. And there's already other people that had cut you off. Okay? And they sitting over here in these different 7 or these other 6 different nations. But we got somebody that's going back to their childhood, digging up something, or going back, digging up some roots, or digging up something here, with this Page of Swords energy. Somebody might be calling you a lonely ballerina, but you got the sword of God in your hand. Or I do. And I feel like whoever this is that tried to orchestrate this shit know that they about to be sitting here with all these glasses lined up and ain't nobody gonna want to sit with them after they find out what the fuck somebody did here. And that's the truth. Somebody trying to teach an old dog new tricks or something like this with this Page of Pentacles, but it's not working. Justice is about to be called on whatever the situation. And right after that, we got judgment. Okay? And I'm pretty sure we have this Empress, I feel, in reverse here. Okay? I feel like this is what the people want to be me. But this, I know that this is a whoever they've been running with this whole time, which could be one of my best friends, or this has something to do with one of these lookalikes or these copycat bitches that want to be me. It's either or. Because somebody realized they're not happy with that person. They was forced to love this person or put under spell work to be with this person. And now this person is blocking something here. Okay? Really, all they wanted you to be closer to them probably, and they would have never did something. I don't know. Okay? This could be whoever this is that could have been blocking your lovers here. Having lovers in reverse. This person could have been doing that this whole time. Yeah. So I feel like whoever this is not of the line of David. The connection to David was through me. As the chosen one. You can't go down the line and say, well, which uncle, his name is this or something like this. It still would be, we have dark energies and light energies on both. The chosen one is the one that's going to sprout or supposed to sprout out or to bust out. It could be 100 people of this person, of that lineage. It doesn't matter because it's the chosen one that is the elect one. You can't go back down the line. Well, let me pick this one. Let me fuck this one. Let me see about this one. Let me see what this one got to offer. No, somebody already showed you who the golden child or who the motherfucker was. But this is somebody has been in competition with somebody. And it's one of these wands. And it's supposed to make it look like it's the other so that somebody can have a reason to kill off the other. But it's really the evil one that'll do anything to win. Somebody is working with a high priestess energy. And they too embarrassed, ashamed. Because the one they chose over, or even if it's a different Shalonda out there, the one they chose over me is the one that's playing their ass now. Yeah. 6 of Wands, victory in the reverse.